In the heart of the Andes lies Cerro Negro, the third highest volcano in the world and one of the most explosive. And today, French extreme cyclist Eric Baron, aka the Red Baron, is attempting to ride down the volcano and break his own 101-mile-an-hour world record for fastest speed reached on a bike. Eric's buddy Pierre and girlfriend Janie watch from the volcano's base.
He was attempting to go as fast as he could.
Of course I was scared, but I love extreme sports a lot, and I trust Eric.
While cameras and timers are put in place, Eric sets out on the grueling 2,000-foot trek to the volcano's crater. Once atop the volcano, Eric suits up in a special aerodynamic jumpsuit. And then, with everything in place, he takes off. The key is not to touch the brakes. The slightest tap could send him tumbling. He nails it. He hits 104 miles an hour without a problem. Whoa! You'd think this run would send Eric happily packing. But this extreme athlete decides to tempt fate again. Eric wants to make another run using a prototype bike. But there's a problem. The bike is made for snow, and no one knows how it will react to the volcano's rocky surface.
I was a little afraid when I saw the speed with the first bike.
When a second attempt came, I just had a really bad feeling.
Despite their concern, Eric goes for it. But on this run, fate will not be kind. 1,000 feet down the volcano, the bike shakes violently and literally explodes. Eric slams the ground with bone-crushing force.
I heard this very big noise, and Eric was going down the mountain very close to me, and just heard the noise and saw him flying in the air, as well as the bicycle.
All of us who were there and witnessed the accident and saw him roll down the way he did thought he was dead.
The crash is so brutal, it rips the helmet right off Eric's head. His limp body finally slides to a stop, some 150 feet down the lava gravel.
I really thought he was going to die because of how high he went into the air.
To see something like that happen to someone you love was the scariest thing, especially when there was nothing I could do for him.
Everyone races to Eric's side. He's alive, but barely.
The only thing I said was his name and begged him to open his eyes.
He lost a lot of blood from the ears, from the neck, the eyes, from everywhere in the body. And also all his body looked like he would have been burned.
I felt that I had lost the love of my life.
I'm not a doctor, but I thought he would die in the next few or 20 minutes.
Eric is taken to the nearest trauma center an hour and a half away. The odds of Eric surviving a crash like this are slim to none. But then again, this is the Red Baron.
I did not think it could happen to me. To others, yes, but not to me.
Eric suffers multiple broken bones, a dislocated shoulder, and facial lacerations. But he lives to tell his story.
The night before, as I was revising my material and thinking of the speed I had to reach, I was confident, but there was something still nagging at me, and when this happened, my doubts were confirmed. When the bicycle broke, I did not think about anything because the impact knocked me out completely. I was very lucky. I could have been a quadriplegic, paraplegic, or dead. God was there for me.
An investigation later finds the carbon material the bike was made of was not strong enough to withstand the volcano's rough terrain.
The type of bicycle was not designed to function as a dirt bike, but on snow. I chose the wrong type of bicycle.
Despite his crash, Eric did hit 107 miles per hour just before the bike disintegrated. That mark still stands as a world record. As for his future, he's retired from bikes, but not from extreme sports.
Eric is a guy whose life is all about extreme things.
Conociéndolo a él,
Knowing him, I know that he will attempt to do sports again. He just loves extreme sports.
Ça fait 11 records du monde que je fais.
In life, one must move on. One must turn the page and go on to something else. I will try other sports and hopefully establish other records.